Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like that's one thing I do tell people sometimes as well is that, like, if you want to like try like mushrooms or acid or anything of the sort, I would just wait for it to find you. Don't go out of your way to try to look for it. It's just
Yep,
like it's like when you
that's so
go.
true.
Yeah, it's like what I tell like some of my friends. Like we'll go to the bar. Like back in like a couple years ago, we would go to the bar, and I would tell them, dude, just focus on having fun. Stop trying to get at girls. If you're having
Yeah,
fun, the girls are gonna come to you. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like just enjoy
absolutely. You're
yourself.
right. Got a good philosophy there. I like that.
I mean, shit. Out of many encounters that failed every time because of expectations, you kind of just learn to teach yourself some of these remedies.
Absolutely. You do.
Mm.
You get to zone in on the things that are like good practices, best practices, or whatever.
No, absolutely. I mean, like I'm a transition a little bit, but like how did the whole BruxasBrew come around?
So I have been a fan of Zay and Kiddo for a while. Like I love the younger generation of music. To me is like the most important because it's gonna be where the next where hip hop goes or where the music goes.
Hmm.
So like I love supporting like young stars, young female musicians because there's not a lot of platforms for us out there as it is. So like I became a fan of their music, and then I was actually coming back from a trip in Africa, and they were like, "Yo, you want to do a track together?" And we met up at Kiddo's house, and the rest is history, her story, because it was so magical that we decided to make a group out of it, and so now we have like 5 songs deep.
Okay, yeah, just because I interviewed both of them. Like I released a Zay one today, so for those
Yeah,
watching this interview, it just got released, and then I did Kiddo's interview last week, maybe over a week ago, and
yeah,
so I remember I think I mentioned it to both of them, but for sure Kiddo, but I'm like, dude, I would be down for like a Brujas
yeah.
podcast.
We definitely got to plan one with the three of us on one of these interviews for sure, because it's fun. We have a good discussion, and we have a lot to bounce off each other.
Oh hell yeah, and that's why my interviews I hate the Q&As. That's why I just try to make a conversation of it. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and I just feel like it's more comfortable. You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. I trust that.
so that's why like whenever you three are ready, let's get that going. But before or after quarantine, like doesn't really
I
matter
know,
to me.
right? Will there be an after? Hopefully there will
Yeah.
be an after. But yeah, for sure. I think we did discuss doing an interview again because we do need to. We're actually going to be dropping a video, so we
Okay.
want to put stuff out for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it then. You know what I mean? Even if it's not quarantine, ready like lift it up or whatever. Make a
Yeah.
trip. I mean, like
Absolutely.
like why not just one trip, before anything, because everyone's already going everywhere anyway, so it's like not gonna make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. No. Well, we've checked in with each other like once a month since all this stuff happened.
Hmm.
We either gather at one of our houses and just to like touch base and like hug each other. I mean, it's like a very different type of environment right now where like we went from seeing each other every week and studio time or at our house, at each other's house, whatever, like to like now we can't really see each other at all.
Yeah.
It's like FaceTime and Instagram and all that. So it definitely has been a transition, and we were in the middle of finishing the album. So
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, some things happen, but if you really have the passion in it, then you're just gonna have to go ahead and find a way.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I keep saying. Is like we're gonna find a way. We're gonna find every single one that feels like this is like desperation and like there's no way out. We're gonna find a way out. We're gonna find a way.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. I mean, just
Okay.
because, like as a radio person, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be on the radio or not. I'm still deciding whether I want to pursue that kind of route, but I definitely want to be in the music industry. But I'm gonna give like a little gratitude to Big Boy and from Big Boy's neighborhood, and I'm gonna ask one of the questions he would ask. You're on a raft, okay, and you only have room for one more on the boat, and you cannot throw yourself overboard. You have Zay in one hand, and you have Kiddo in the other. Who are you bringing up on the raft with you?
I'm gonna jump in the water with them.
Damn, man, you're late. That's not even a fucking hesitation right there, man. I hate that. I hate that answer, but I love it at the same time. Shit, man. Loyalty
Without
lies strong.
hesitation. If we gotta sink and swim, then we fucking sink it together.
Hmm. All right.
I,
Damn.
I like believe in like looking at yourself in other people,
Hmm.
and like if you give me some type of scenario whether like it's us or them, then it's us.
Okay. Well, damn. Cool. Well, that was like the fastest answer I've ever gotten on here. Shit. So, I kind of do want to go ahead and transition to like another song that you were featured on, from another rapper I interviewed, Destruct. You were on the Green Herbs.
Yeah, the Green Herbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so how was it even meeting him, and